Kepler-186, also known by its Kepler Object of Interest designation KOI 571.05, is an exoplanet orbiting the red dwarf Kepler-186, about 500 light-years 178.5 parsecs, or nearly 5.0 times 10 to the power of 5 km, from the Earth. It is the first planet with a radius similar to Earth's to be discovered in the habitable zone of another star. NASA's Kepler Space Telescope detected it using the transit method, along with 4 additional planets orbiting much closer to the star, all modestly larger than Earth. Analysis of 3 years of data was required to find its signal. The results were presented initially at a conference on the 19th of March 2014, and some details were reported in the media at the time. The public announcement was on the 17th of April 2014, followed by publication in Science. A very wide range of possible masses can be calculated by combining the radius with densities derived from the possible types of matter from which planets can be made. For example, it could be a rocky terrestrial planet or a lower-density ocean planet with a thick atmosphere. A massive hydrogen, helium, He atmosphere is thought to be unlikely in a planet with a radius below 1.5 r. Planets with a radius of more than 1.5 times that of Earth tend to accumulate the thick atmospheres, which make them less likely to be habitable. Red dwarfs emit a much stronger extreme ultraviolet (XUV) flux when young than later in life. The planet's primordial atmosphere would have been subjected to elevated photovaporation during that period, which would probably have largely removed any He-rich envelope through hydrodynamic mass loss. Mass estimates range from 0.32 m for a pure water, ice composition to 3.77 m if made up entirely of iron. Both implausible extremes. For a body with radius 1.11 r. A composition similar to that of Earth, i.e., 1/3 iron, 2/3 silicate rock, yields a mass 1.44 m, taking into account the higher density due to the higher average pressure compared to Earth. Citation needed. The estimated equilibrium temperature for Kepler-186f, which is the surface temperature without an atmosphere, is said to be around 188 K. -85 degrees Celsius, -121 degrees Fahrenheit. Somewhat colder than the equilibrium temperature of Mars. Kepler-186f orbits its star with about 5% of the Sun's luminosity, with an orbital period of 129.9 days and an orbital radius of about 0.40 times that of Earth's, compared to 0.39 astronomical units for Mercury. The habitable zone for this system is estimated conservatively to extend over distances receiving from 88% to 25% of Earth's illumination, from 0.23 to 0.46 astronomical units. Kepler-186f receives about 32%, placing it within the conservative zone but near the outer edge, similar to the position of Mars in our planetary system. See also: habitability of red dwarf systems, list of potentially habitable exoplanets.